Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So you saw that title right. Yes, Tariq Lamptey, Odoi, and Nketiah completed their nationality switch. With Tariq Lamptey in particular, Coach Freddie, he is a performance trainer with Performance Peak based in London. He trains with the likes of Tariq Lamptey, Nketiah. He's trained with Danny Welbeck before. He confirmed that this morning in a radio interview with Pure FM. We'll have a listen to what he had to say concerning the nationality switches of Tariq Lamptey in particular. Nketiah also, he touched on him as well. We're also going to hear the reasons why these players are now coming on board and have switched their nationalities. We're also going to talk about the coaching situation with the Ghana Black Stars. Otto more or less confirmed yesterday night with Paula Domo Trace on Metro TV. It was confirmed by the Minister of Youth and Sports that the composition of the national team will be headed by Otto, the same team that led us into the World Cup qualifiers. We'll have a listen to all that today and the Black Stars itinerary for the African Cup of Nations qualifiers as well as the Four Nation friendlies. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So what a lot of you have been wishing for, have been hoping to hear, it can't be confirmed that Nketiah and Odoi, who got his Ghanaian passport, one of the first few steps in nationality switches, is ready to go. Tariq Lamptey has joined the other two. For Nketiah, he recently got his Ghanaian passport. A switch to nationalities is on the cards. But with Tariq Lamptey, the performance coach, Coach Freddie, as he is popularly called, spoke this morning on Pure FM, and he indicated that Tariq Lamptey is ready to play for the Ghana Black Stars. He is open to a call-up. It depends now on the technical team if they feel he fits into the system they want to play or they want to call him. But with a nationality switch, he is done. Let's have a listen to him talking on that.
I think the Tariq Lamptey is done.
Done as in coming to Ghana.
We're available now as we speak. And it depends on the coach of a friend.
Wow. Tariq Lamptey.
Done.
Wow.
Tariq is done. So coach in here now, or friend of Baba, the switch is done.
The switch is done.
There you heard him there talking on Tariq Lamptey. Tariq Lamptey, he says he is ready for a call-up. The switch is done. It depends on the coach. And that is confirmation on that. It is quite refreshing to see that all these are falling into place at just the right time for the Ghana national team as we prepare for the World Cup later this year. African Cup of Nations qualifies in a couple of weeks' time. We'll also be playing in the Four Nation tournament in June from 10th to 14th. So many things lined up which these boys can come in and test their mettle with. I personally don't think that anyone who wants to switch nationality and play at the World Cup, it will be wise of them to ignore a call-up into the national team should they be called right now. If you do that, I don't see how you will merit a call-up. Remember, the World Cup is not just about parading a list of A-listers in terms of names. On paper, things might look very sumptuous. It might look very great. But we all know it takes more than what is on paper. Football, after all, is not played on paper. If these boys are serious about playing for Ghana and playing at the World Cup, they would have to come in for the African Cup of Nations qualifiers and all the friendlies will be taking part. It's a no-brainer for me, because how do you integrate into a system if the coach does not test you in that system for the national team? It's as simple as that. You cannot tell me that when they are called up and they ignore the call-up, or when they are not called up until the World Cup, that would be fair. Forget about the fact that there are players who fought for the World for us to get to the World Cup not being called in. But if that is done, it would be a great disservice to ourselves. So these players, according to Coach Freddie, are available. They are there. No official communique from the FA. The FA obviously will not give us a communique now, but we know that now they are ready to play. Now, he went on to explain what has swayed these players to make this nationality switch so swiftly. it has something to do with the technical team. Let's have a listen to what he had to say concerning that.
Show also respect by going to them, and secondly, no by no say watch show money rather than Beboma Ghana no watch show how will be used to when the players is trying to tap any players are going forward, and he hopes so many now come together and Kulano so almost very comfortable, and he's always spoken about the Ghana league and so to try and get players around from that to to bring them through. You know, it's looking good.
Wow,
it's looking really good.
A complete presentation.
The approaching is really good because what preaching clubs as well, families down. And watch it show money and how I see fancy we or hardy we be so also be a yammy for some prana or my win a better 1-9 and a sign and so they understand each other and say bana that's a beer will be now man I can come the better than I will be. Or clean guy. Who's a Chris Hootie didn't start Bermuno. Any Otto didn't start Bermuno. Who's they know them? It's a man who says, Chris Hootie, the system is trusted, and you and the young and it wasn't because he just World Cup and unquiet itself, but the people that are actually handling the situation now, you know, are respected into the banner sounds one will be episode no dome.
So there you heard him there concerning why the boys decided to switch. It has to do with Otto and Chris Hughton. Those two men at the helm of the technical team. Because if these two people are being called or are being trusted by the FA or they trust the FA, then something must be going on right. And that is the notion which why they are going to play for Ghana. They have switched their nationalities. I have to say, we have to play them now and see how they perform. It's the only way we can test them to see their adequacy or their preparedness for the World Cup. I would also like to say, when we are turning down players who played in the qualifiers to get us there, let's know how to go about it. It will be unfair for players who played in the qualifiers to not be called up. Then again, we need the best players to be there. So the only fair way to go about this, in my opinion, though it's not something that a coach might be interested in, is to let every player justify their inclusion. Don't play because he plays. Don't play him because he plays in Europe, plays in Chelsea, plays in England, plays in Brighton, plays in the top leagues. No, let him play in the Ghana Black Star system. If he suits it better than those that played in the qualifiers, we'll hold our hands up and say yes, he deserves to go. We are fortunate to have this ample time with these players now to see these things here and then make decisions based on them. I'm really happy about that. I hope that they integrate well into the system. It will be great. The Iñaki brothers also have made a U-turn. Iñaki Williams has made a U-turn in his comments and also is ready to play for Ghana. So the future looks bright. The prospects are looking good for Ghana Black Stars as we prepare for the World Cup and the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. So Tariq Lamptey, HUDSON, Odoi, Nketiah switches done. Call up. We're waiting for whether the coach will need them and whether he will call them up. But Leroy also another one who we are hoping to see in the Ghana Black Stars for at least to justify his inclusion after, unfortunately, according to the FA's paperwork, not finished in time. I'll end with the news of the technical team of the Ghana Black Stars, which was confirmed yesterday by the Minister of Youth and Sports. I didn't expect that announcement to come from him, but yesterday in an interview on Good Evening Ghana with Paul Adomotri, he indicated that the technical team, when queried by the host, is set. Let's listen to who he said is included in this technical team.
Coaching. Has it been resolved?
It's resolved.
Who is the coach?
The coach is Otto.
Who is technical director?
Technical advisor.
Technical advisor is who?
Technical advisor is Chris Hughton.
George Boateng.
George Boateng is assistant coach, and Didi Dramani is also assistant coach.
Who's goalkeeper's coach?
Olele Kingston.
So there you heard it from there. He said the technical team is the same as the one that sent us to World Cup. Otto leading, spearheading it. Didi Dramani and George Boateng, assistant technical advisor in Chris Hughton. So that's a confirmation from the people that pay the salaries of the national team coaches. So if you needed any more confirmation than that, I think this should suffice in telling you these are the guys that are going to be in charge until after the African Cup of Nations. So at least 18 months in charge. So that has been it for today. Tariq Lamptey, a nationality switch confirmed by a performance trainer who trains with the Stars in England. He has confirmed that. We've also been talking about the composition of the national team. All these are subject to changes possibly if the FA do not get, or he is not called up by the national team coaches, or the FA does not give the confirmation in that respect. Anything can happen. This kind of information is fluid, so we'll keep you posted as and when the situation changes. But for now, nationality switches for these players are done. Call-ups are waiting. Your thoughts in the comments box on all this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.